Can I get a radio check?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, roger that. Good afternoon, Edwards Air Force Base Tower. This is Learjet, call sign Alpha Mike Alpha, Mike Alpha Mike Alpha. We're looking for landing clearance. We spawn in the air over the localizer approach 17 right, looking to transition into a downwind base to final for a full stop landing.
Like our
see,
paladins are
Houston,
killing
I see a
dragons.
UFO.
What's going on?
Am
Swell
I
up my
in the
pants.
right voice communication channel? Sure, I'm just looking for landing clearance on 17 right. Can we get that?
Oh, you were clear to go.
Roger that, cleared to go. We're starting that left base right now, clocking 190. Setting flaps, setting 2, gear is already extended. Can I get a wind check, please, tower?
Yeah, it's looking about like 10 degrees to your northwest.
Not
Wind
sure
check.
what the hell. Roger that, we got that noted. Thank you, sir.
I see what he's talking about.
I'd like to ask now for a moment of silence as I absolutely butter the bread on this landing. Hope you boys recorded that on your Nokia flip phones. Edwards Air Force Base Tower, Mike Alpha, we got touchdown. Gonna exit runway to the left side. If we could get taxi instruction with progressive taxi, including phonetic alphabet for all taxiway signs, back to runway 17 right.
Well, it's good to hear all those souls are safely on the ground.
Yes, sir, that is correct. That is not what I requested. However, I would like progressive taxi back to the runway.
Hold on, we got some migrants who have come from Somalia and have soiled the entire airfield with pee.
And I have no idea what the fuck we are talking about.
Roger that.
Okay, we got roger that, but I did
Holy
not...
fuck, there's this thing with 5 eyes. It's a giant fucking eyeball.
I'm honestly not sure what's happening right now. Mike Alpha, but Tower, we're going to do you one. We're going to help you out. We're going to make a straight up 360 on this taxiway and head back to the runway ourselves. Once we are holding short, we'll contact you once again requesting that takeoff clearance.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You got a lot of gold on your caravan. You got to get to your settlement.
All right, Tower, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't understand what I've just flown into here. I do see I have a seaplane flying around in the desert. A hot air balloon has spawned on the runway in the distance. We're going to try to depart out of here as quickly as possible. We want nothing to do with the drug-fueled madness that is taking place here. We're coming up on runway... Well, it was actually runway 4. I completely made up 17 right earlier. I had no idea what runway was. We are holding short of the runway. Would request an immediate departure. We are trying to get out of here.
Yeah, you should probably get out of here as fast as you can.
F-18 was on the ground, wheels down, doing Mach 3. Once again, we'd like to request a departure off of runway 4.
Just go back.
Well, I got this, Mike Alpha, we're clear for takeoff, right?
You said that in the question form. If you could just say it as a sentence, and please do not slur your words as much. It sounds like you are heavily intoxicated.
I have it a little beer.
Roger that. Could one of
the dragon.
Okay, there's the dragon thing again.
Here.
Roger that. Could at least one of the sober, non-intoxicated air traffic controllers clear me for takeoff? If you could just say Mike Alpha, clear for takeoff, runway 4.
My question is, what does it even matter?
This is to simulate realism, and that isn't what we intend to do, even though there is a hot air balloon doing 350 knots at a very low altitude in the distance. It actually has just struck the ground and crashed. Disregarding that, we would like to request takeoff off of runway 4.
Mikey, Alpha, clear land, go.
I mean, that's as close as you're going to get.
Roger that. We're going to go ahead and assume that is a takeoff clearance, even though that was absolutely... I don't have words for that, but I probably do have a disease from it. We're just taking the runway now and departing runway 4, Mike Alpha. And please
fly into the sky, bird, fly.
Roger that. We'll take that as a more appropriate takeoff clearance. Bird is flying into the sky. Here we go, boys.
5 by 5.
Okay, Tower, just to confirm, we have an F-18 that has just struck its wing on the runway in front of us. We're gonna...
Game over, man. Game over.
Negative, not for us, maybe for him, but we're going to assume that you do not have radar contact on that aircraft?
It does not come on radar. It seems to be from another planet.
You know, Tower, we are airborne at this time. We're going to bring the flaps up. We're going to make a final request to resume our own flight plan and change frequencies to the west. Correction, to the northeast.
I want to make a report to the FAA saying, why is the air traffic control on an open source mic? This is a communication server that anyone can use.
Okay, you know what, sir? You're slurring your words a little bit. You sound a little intoxicated, and I'm not really appreciating your tone. So we're going to make a 180. We're going to make a 180 here. But we are going to make a 180 here, and we're going to proceed with a low, high-speed flyby of the tower to let you know that we are not playing around. Tower, if you want to look out your window, we're performing a low, actually it's kind of a rather slow-speed flyby of the tower, but nonetheless, this is your warning pass. Check this out. What do you think about that?
Huh?
That's right. And final radio call for a call sign Learjet Mike Alpha. Excuse you. We're departing to the southwest at climbing through 4,500. Request frequency change and resumption of own flight plan.
Mike Alpha. I have resumed flight plan. I think you are clear to go. We have
Yes,
taken,
you can
we've
use those
taken
skyways.
things,
Back
we've
to the
taken care
future.
of things on the ground.
Okay, roger that. That was just about to be perfect, but the one controller that just referenced skyways, I'm gonna ask that you never use that term again because that is not a thing. So that the one controller who said I'm clear to go, that is acceptable. If the other air traffic controller could just correct himself and instead of saying skyways, if you could refer to them as airways, we will be changing frequency and resuming our flight plan.
Cloud paths.
Negative.
Skipping on those clouds.
Negative.
Into the horizon.
Absolutely not.
One
Very
small step for a plane, a giant
zoo.
leap for a pilot.
Cancer. Okay, we're very close to changing frequency and resuming our flight plan. I'll tell you what, if you could give us proper frequency...
Abracadabra.
Excuse you. If you give us proper... If you could give us proper radio frequency change... Oh god, I'm even saying it retarded now. If you could give us instruction... Oh boy.
Yeah, your retarded instruction is really dampering our way to help you.
You know, it was your retarded phraseology that is why I am struggling currently. I think you're actually mentally fucking me currently because I'm not able to formulate my words, even though I am a certified
we are real life
pilot.
beavis and butthead. Usually
We are
keep
dealing
it
with
dumber.
dragons here.
What the hell did you just say? Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. If we could get clearance to change frequencies, we will resume our flight plan. Please call them airways and not anything otherwise. Thank you.
Dude, kill the sewer. There's a fucking sewer with rats coming out.
Disregarding that. Okay, please stop ignoring me. I'm just asking for one last final thing. I'll be out of your hair.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of rat people on the ground. You land at your own risk.
So we're not intending to land. Our flight plan has nothing to do with rats. You definitely just hacked up some type of foreign object. We're just looking for a frequency change, please.
Try channel 12.
What does that mean?
All I know is what I'm seeing in front of us.
All I know is that you
They'll
guys
tell you
are
how to get
hammered
around.
and should not be in the air traffic control tower.
User entered your channel.
Yes, hello?
Are you in space yet?
User left your channel.
Sir, we're at 7,500 feet, and every time you say some weird thing like that, that new guy that keeps entering is scared off immediately. That was like 5 seconds this time.
All right, Mike Alpha. You can change frequency.
Why am I attracted to the hooves of a minotaur?
Okay, sir, you keep adding in these little bits at the end that are just preventing me from changing frequency. It's literally just too excessive for me to ignore. Thank you, the one controller that said I'm good to go. The gentleman, the controller that just said something about being attracted to minotaur hooves.
I like
you
him on my
can't be
face.
saying that.
I mean, the man's name is Bryce, and he likes to fuck horses. What are
On
you gonna
that
do about
note,
that?
we will be contacting departure and disregarding that any of that has just happened.
Goodbye. I miss you.
We haven't left yet, sir.
I'm alone.
No, you're still not. Cause
All
we're
I
both,
hear is dripping.
I'm
steam.
not sure. Are you peeing? I don't know what that means.
I'm in a basement.
That's concerning.
This is what they
Frequency.
do to us. They put us down inside of a basement. and they
Sir, are you being held
make us stay
hostage?
here. I live on a hay bed.
I've seen it.
Have an old stove to
It's
keep me
actually
warm.
made of hay.
Why?
It's, I don't know. That's way above my pay grade.
Where are you getting all the fuel to fly around?
From the fuel truck?
In the air?
Sir, I'm
cool.
not going to entertain that retarded question. There's a fuel truck on the ground that we received fuel before we departed, and we have been airborne for maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, we won. Now I can go take a shit.
Hey guys, Proud Force 95 here. Real quick, got some new merch that just dropped in the Teespring store. We now have hoodies, women's tees, and long sleeve shirts as well. If you're interested, the link is in the description. If not, roger that. I will see you next video. Thanks for watching. And can you just confirm for us that the F-18 in the distance off to the west side of the field did just strike the ground?
Oh yeah, that F-18 is dead. I know it's my job, but he shouldn't have hit the ground.